This is part 2, solving quadratics using the quadratic formula. Remember that we've already calculated this part. I simply copied the discriminant down from the previous page we did, so we already know what the b squared minus 4ac part is. All that's left to add is the negative b and the 2a parts, which are pretty easy. When we fill in the full formula, it will look like this. We're going to start with a negative, and then put the b value of 3. We're always going to keep the plus or minus symbol, and then we're going to have a square root symbol, and we're going to put the discriminant under it. Because remember, we already figured out that the discriminant, b squared minus 4ac, is 17, for example 1. So we're going to start with negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 17. And the last part of the formula is to put it over 2 times the a value. In this case, 2 times 1, which is 2. When you do these problems, you're going to end up with some funky answers that are fractions with plus minuses and square roots, and that's okay. You're actually finished with this one. X equals negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 17 over 2. Remember that we talked about example 1 having 2 real solutions. And in this case, you can see if you were to do negative 3 plus the square root of 17 and divide it by 2, that would be one solution. If you were to do negative 3 minus the square root of 17 over 2, that would be 2 solutions. So we just don't ask you to write it separately. As long as you keep that plus minus symbol in there, we'll know what you mean.